Wait, Kiki.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Alex J. here.
Alex, are you ready to pod? We are ready. Let's get to it.
Ready.
This is Alex J. Aguiar, and welcome to Pod With Me Quickie. For all you bisexuals out there, this is a Pod With Me Quickie for you to quickly realize you are not alone. On today's Quickie, facts about being bi. For those that don't know what is a bisexual, well, bisexual is having a romantic or sexual attraction to both male and female. You might be 20% attracted to a female and 80% to a male or vice versa, but the good news is that you can identify as however you want. Your sexuality is customizable, which is pretty cool. It's like eating at a Chinese buffet. You can choose whatever you want. Lucky you. Now, the number of Americans that identify as bisexuals has almost tripled. According to a general social survey from American Attitudes, they tracked bisexuality for more than 4 decades. So in 2008, there were 1.8 that identified as bisexuals. When the survey ended in 2018, 3.8 identified as being bi. Now, other studies have shown that bisexuals have worse health outcomes than the general straight population and more than gay and lesbians. They also have higher rates of anxiety, depression, and suicide than gay and lesbians. It might relate to that. Studies also show that bisexuals are less likely to come out of the closet to their friends, family, and partners. And for those who have been in the closet, well, it is pretty depressing. So that might just be why the outcome of depression, suicide, anxiety, and health outcomes comes about. If you're bisexual, you need to cheer up. Remember, in the beginning, it's like a buffet. You have anything you can eat. Well, that's good. Also, you know what? You have 2 flags. That's right. Bisexuals have their own flag. Michael Page unveiled the flag in 1992. And bisexuality is also represented in the LGBTQ rainbow flag. So that's 2 flags for bisexuals. Lucky you. How come they get 2 flags? Oh, and guess what, bisexuals? You also have your own holiday. September 23rd is Bisexuality Day. So yes, bisexuality has tripled. They have 2 flags and they have their own holiday. Here's a list of some celebrities that have confirmed that they are bi. Demi Lovato. From Green Day, Billie Joe Armstrong. From the hit sitcom Parks and Recreation, Aubrey Plaza. Actress Kristen Stewart.
Donald, if you didn't like me then, you're really probably not gonna like me now because I'm hosting SNL and I'm like so gay, dude.
Superstar pop singer Katy Perry. Pop star and actress Miley Cyrus. From the Black Keys, singer Fergie. Actress Megan Fox. Actor Marlon Brando. Actress Katharine Hepburn. Singer Aaron Carter. Actor James Dean. Rapper accused of a lot of homophobic slurs, Tyler the Creator. See, bisexuals, you're not alone. I also gathered up some bisexual coming out stories. I found a very special coming out bisexuality story. Her name is Lily and her page is on YouTube. It's called Living for Fashion. That's Living, L-I-V-I-N, then the number 4, and Fashion. Living for Fashion. You can look her up. Her story is long, so I did a short version of it here. You can go and listen to the rest of it. If you are interested, check this out.
It's something that I have been going through for years, and I never talked about it. I am bisexual. I didn't acknowledge it as something that was part of my life, even though it is, and it's makes me who I am, makes me me, and I just never thought that I would be talking about it on YouTube or on anywhere. It's just so crazy to me that I'm finally open and able to talk about it. Sorry, I just am so emotional. I don't know, I didn't expect to get emotional, but here we are. Anyway, I wanted to finally say, like, on the internet and like announce it to everybody, and because it's such a big part of my life and a big part of who I am, and I would tell my close friends and stuff, but I never told my family. And it's not even because I didn't think they would support me. It's scary. And I remember driving with my dad in the car and asking him years ago, like, what would you do if one of your kids was gay? And he was like, I would love them the same as I love all my children. Like, my parents are really, really supportive and wonderful. I was having dinner with my aunts. We're talking about boys, and they're like, oh, any boyfriends? You know, because, like, that's what aunts do or whatever. She's like, tell them. And I'm like, no, like, stop. Because I wasn't ready. Like, I didn't feel ready, and I was scared. And they were like, finally, they were like, tell us what? Because they could hear my sister. And I was like, I like girls too. My one aunt who was talking about, you know, guys was like, oh, okay, so when I talk about guys, I mean girls also for you. And then she started talking about, just went on normally with the conversation, like nothing had happened. It's just the best feeling because I'm happy, I'm me, regardless of anything that's going on in my life. At least I know that I'm comfortable in my bisexuality. Now I can openly talk about it, and I can talk about it with like my friends at school and help other people through their confusing times, because being bisexual is so confusing. It was probably the most confusing thing I've ever had to go through. Just know that if you are confused, it takes time. You will get through it. You will, I promise. I know I'm very lucky to have family that supports me. If you do not feel like your family will support you, know there are people out there who will support you and that love you and care about you.
I hope you've enjoyed today's quickie. Until next time, bye. No, not bye. Bye. B-Y-E. For more on Pod With Me, check us out on our social media. On Facebook, we are Pod With Me AJA. On Instagram, Pod With Me. We're also on the Apple Podcast app and Google Podcast app. Check us out there. And that's the best way to listen to Pod With Me. This is Alex J. Aguiar. And until next time, don't fall off the pod.
Ready.